So we have our honorable chief guest from Consul General over here. He has blessed us with our presence, with his presence. He has blessed us. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. And we would like to make it official. So we would like to welcome Mr. Appu Thomas,
the president of Kerala Samajam Union.
Of course.
To welcome our Consul General to the stage.
Because you deserve that welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
Dear friends, today we are honored to have Mr. Mohit Yadav, Consul General of India, South Germany, with us. I feel very privileged to welcome him to this program. Actually, respected sir, on behalf of all the Malayali community here, we welcome you to our Easter Eid program. Thank you very much for joining us. Finish. Actually, most of you know him. He has been with us since 2 years. So he has also joined us for the Golden Jubilee and also for other occasions with us. But we also have some new members here. So for their benefit, I am going to say a few words about him. So he joined the Indian Foreign Service in 2002. And over his last 2 decades of service, he has represented the country in various diplomatic roles in Portugal, South Africa, as well as Washington. He has also represented or functioned as the Director and General Secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs for a long time. And in 2020, he picked up the mission to join us in Munich as the Consul General of India, South Germany, sorry. And I would say that the last 2 years, the support from the consulate was very encouraging. Actually, there were many proactive initiatives from the consulate to actually engage with the diaspora communities. And we went through a very chaotic time during the last 2 years with COVID and all that. So, consulate was very actively involved in supporting and resolving issues of the community members. Thank you very much. And there is one specialty that he is joining us today. So this year is very special for every Indian. So we are reaching the 75th year of independence this year. So globally, every Indian, every community is actually celebrating this under the slogan Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And we are also planning a mega event. Our Onam is going to be a grand event. We are together preparing it with the consulate. So I would like to actually request the consular to come on stage and join us to ignite the lamp, as well as to unveil the poster for our mega event. So could you please join us on stage? I would also request the committee members. So we are going to unveil the mega event poster now. Thank you so much.
Namaskar. I'm really happy to be here, and first of all I would like to thank Kerala Samajam Munich, especially the President, Mr. Appu Thomas, for inviting me. I recall that the first time I came here was in January 2020. That was the time when I had first come here. It's really great to be among all of you. You are our true ambassadors You are the ones who are driving the image of India. You are in the software industry. A lot of you are professionals, researchers. So in some sense, you are the ones who are representing India for not only, I mean, I've been here only for 2 years, but you've been representing India here for a long period of time. But there is good news on the mobility front. If we recall that last year, the first mobility agreement that the German government signed was with the government of Kerala. And under that agreement, hundreds and thousands of people from Kerala are going to come here and add to the number that you see here today. In addition to that, India is the first country with which the German government has signed a migration and mobility agreement, which was done initially during the recent visit of Prime Minister of India to Berlin. So short point is that things are going to get better. There are more opportunities going to be created, not only for people who are here, but for people back home. So I would urge you to spread the word, tell your friends, relatives and others that there is a strong desire for Germany to get skilled workers from India. They are cognizant of the contribution that you're making, and they want more of you. So the second point which I would like to make is that today we are trying to build up our profile as a country which is an important part of global supply chains. So if coronavirus pandemic or the recent conflict in Ukraine has shown us, it has shown us that we need to have stronger, more resilient supply chains. So if you see last year, it was the first time that our exports crossed $400 billion. Now, you could be working as a professional, but I'm sure there are your spouses, who are not maybe engaged in employment directly or in salaried employment, but there are a lot of opportunities, maybe in the area of spices or handicrafts or local products which have not seen the market here today. So I would request you and urge you to try and work together with us, join hands with us to try and promote our trade with Germany and try and bring new products here over the next 6 to 8 months. Another request which I have from each and every one of you, all of us come here and see new things. We should look at taking the experience of, say, best practices or smart mobility, or if you look at any technology which is of interest to our own country, you could look at your own village or your own town where you could have it applied. So please do share with people back home how you can improve their lives using technology from here. So that is my request to you. Try and make a small contribution to wherever you come from. And I know you are waiting for the next cultural event. So my last take is that as we just unveiled the poster for the Onam, please join us, get your German friends as well. This is a point which I have requested every single Indian, that while we preserve our culture, we want everyone to speak our mother language. We want our kids, you should speak to your kids in Malayalam, like I do. If I were not speaking to my kids in Hindi, then they would never even understand the language. So while you are trying to preserve your culture, you want your children to speak Malayalam, we must try and include, and actually, I went to Kerala, I went to the Chief Minister and met him in 2018. At that point of time, one of the best foods that I had was the cuisine in Kerala. So you have one of the richest and most powerful cuisines, which is not available here. There's a restaurant called Kerala, but it has no Kerala food. So try and include as many Germans and bring them to our events so that they are aware of our culture. They understand the richness of our society, and more than ever, they start and get a taste of our authentic food. So, thank you very much for patiently listening to me. Jai Hind.
So on behalf of everyone here, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Consul General of India, Munich Sri, Mohit Yadav, who spared time from his busiest schedule to grace the occasion.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable thoughts. And whatever you have spoken here, I'm sure we are all encouraged by that. And the thought process that you had, like spreading our culture to even non-Keralites or non-Indians, it's truly valuable, and I'm sure so many of us are inspired. Thank you so much.
Sorry, one last word, which is actually the first of my task. When they issue you the letter of commission, when the president issues you the letter of commission, the first thing it's written on the letter, it says you have the first duty towards Indians. So if any one of you have any consular issues or any issues ever, our doors are always open. Please don't hesitate to just walk in, and we will be happy to help. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And we have a lot of cultural events we have planned. We really hope that you have a little bit of time, just sit back and enjoy whatever we have planned for the audience, and especially you. Thank you so much, sir.